Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This reading is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. Well, this is the Four of Swords. See what else is coming through for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And the Two of Cups. Let's see what else. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. What do we need to hear, please? And the Seven of Pentacles. With the Four of Swords leading the way for this reading today, first of all, it tells us that for most of you that are watching this reading, that you are in situations of no contact from your person. They are shut down because the Four of Swords is all about communication inwardly, doing a lot of self-reflection, doing a lot of deep soul searching, doing a lot of healing, and that is how this reading has started today. But they want to heal because they want to come back, because this person wants a better relationship with you moving forward that they're going to be able to invest wholeheartedly into. The Four of Swords is about their healing. It is about them growing, evolving, and changing, being able to address all of those things that are within that have always held them back from being able to be the partner that you need them to be, the partner you desire them to be, the one who can love you at your level. And you need this person to love you where you are, where you stand at your vibrational frequency, because that is going to give this relationship so much greater opportunity to move forward into partnership. That comes with that Two of Cups, which is all about a union of hearts. And this person wants to return. They want the opportunity to show you that they are different and that it's time for the two of you to start fresh and start over, because they are healing. They are getting rid of obstacles, blockages, old emotional wounds, damage, all of those things that have forever held them back from being able to be fully invested in this relationship with you, so the two of you can build a stronger, happier, healthier partnership moving forward. The Two of Cups is about you and your person having your hearts open and in alignment with each other. Your person no longer holding back how they feel about you, but showing up and being invested at the heart level in this connection with you as well, their body and the mind, but also the heart and the soul now. And that is going to allow this connection to thrive. Not just survive, but give it so much greater opportunity to thrive and evolve into this beautiful union and partnership that is represented by the Two of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles has many meanings. It can represent your person feeling like they failed you in the past, and they are aware of that, which is why they have been using this time to heal. To spend that time doing a lot of inner reflection, a lot of deep soul searching, a lot of growing up. But the Seven of Pentacles is also about the long-term view. And the long-term view is about this relationship for the two of you going to that long-term space. It is about commitment. It is about longevity. It is about the two of you being able to forge a union together. Your person has always seen this long-term view between the two of you. They've always known that there is this long game opportunity for you guys, but they just weren't ready for any of this before because it was overwhelming. They felt a love for you that they'd never felt before. They didn't know what was happening when the two of you were spending time together. And they were overwhelmed with all of the emotions, with all of the love and all of the passion and the chemistry and the connection and everything else coming at them very strongly. You were more prepared for this journey. You were more prepared for this love. But they have been using this time to prepare with this energy of the Four of Swords, which comes with that number 4. And that number 4 is all about stability, structure, giving this connection the opportunity to be rebuilt on a firm foundation that doesn't fall apart, crack, or crumble, because your person, when they start over with you, they will be all in, and that is what that Seven of Pentacles combined with the Two of Cups is all about. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Five of Swords. While the Five of Swords is a lot of your person's regret and remorse. Your person is very well aware that they brought a lot of drama, conflict, confusion, chaos into your life. And that is not going to be part of the dynamic between the two of you moving forward. This person is aware that they sabotaged this relationship because of their fears, their doubts, their insecurities, and old emotional wounds and baggage and lack of self-confidence and not feeling worthy and not feeling good enough, and all of those other things that have been that soundtrack that's been playing in this person's head for as long as it's been playing. But with the Five of Swords as well, it is about them surrendering. They want to surrender to this connection because they don't want to fight it anymore. They can't fight it anymore. They can't fight their feelings, basically. What's that song? I can't fight these feelings anymore. I've forgotten what I was fighting for. Yep, they have forgotten what they were fighting for, but now they want to fight for you, and they want to fight for this connection. But they do feel this heavy sense of regret and guilt for all of the drama, all of the chaos, all of the words that they shouldn't have spoken to you, all of the words that they should have said to you that were left unspoken and unshared. And you will see the difference in this person as they come back. With this being the number 5, it is also about change. Change is coming, especially with it being next to a 7. Change is on its way, guys. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And Judgment. Well, Judgment is all about renewal. It is the card of the resurrection. And your person has been renewed during this time you've been away from each other, because that is how this reading started, with the Four of Swords. Going through growth, going through spiritual awakening, having a much greater sense of their own spiritual awareness as well as self-awareness. But growing, evolving, and changing so that they can meet you at your level, so they can be at this higher vibration with you. And that in and of itself will make this relationship stronger, happier, healthier, giving it what it needs to hit that long-term space that comes with that 7 of Pentacles. But Judgment being next to the 5 of Swords, well, that is also about your person judging themselves. And, you know, we all do it when we make mistakes, when we do things that we know we shouldn't have done. We do judge ourselves, and this person is judging themselves for words, for actions, for behaviors, for things that they know they shouldn't have done, that they regret, that they feel guilty for, that they are embarrassed about as well. But this person wants to renew this connection with you. And they want it to be at this higher vibration, with the two of you vibrating at this higher frequency, giving it this power to surge forward, to allow this relationship for you guys to thrive as the two of you have this opportunity to start again. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is coming through? Ooh, the Star. The Star tells us your person knows that you are the one for them. They have always known it. They've always felt it. They've always believed it. Perhaps that's something they even shared with you. Did your person ever tell you that you're the one? Because they've always known it. They knew it when the two of you first met, and that is the energy of the Star card. Now, the Star is ruled by Aquarius, but you don't have to be an Aquarius or any of the other signs that I mentioned for this reading today. It is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It's more important that we consider the overall message that Spirit is sharing with the collective, and that is that your person wants to start over. Only this time they're not going to fail. They're not going to let you down. They're not going to allow this relationship to crumble or fall apart, because they're going to be able to invest with all of them into this connection. And that is about being ready, willing, and able, but also investing heart, soul, mind, and body into building a better partnership for the two of you, one that is healthy, one that will thrive. The Star, interestingly enough, is also a card of healing. And I absolutely love that it comes under the Four of Swords, because that's how this reading started, with healing. Your person being able to identify those things that have held them back and getting rid of them, knocking down walls, cutting away obstacles, facing their fears head on, and just being ready to walk into the embrace of this love that is here between the two of you that comes with the star. There is a destiny here. You've always felt it, and so have they. But also with the star, it is asking us to remain hopeful. It is asking you to remain optimistic that this person can get their act together. Because that is how this reading started, telling us that this person is getting their act together. They see where they've blown it. They see where they failed you. They want this partnership for the long haul. They're going to be able to invest this time because they know that you are the one. And with this Two of Cups being here, they know that you belong together as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? The Ten of Cups. Look at those swans loving each other. Well, the Ten of Cups, oh, and they have little swan babies too. I can't remember what those are called. I know it's not ducklings, it's something else. But someone out there will know. I still won't remember if you tell me in the comments, but someone will know. The Ten of Cups. Well, the Ten of Cups is not just about the two of you having a fresh start and giving it another go. The Ten of Cups is about the two of you having this relationship that thrives, that can go the distance, that can go to this place of long term. Because the Ten of Cups is about happiness, joy, stability, peace, balance, and harmony, all being restored to this connection with your person. Ten of Cups is about commitment. It is about longevity. It is about the two of you coming together to create your lives in union with one another. The Ten of Cups is what we like to call the happily ever after card. It is about your person wanting to build this happy, healthy relationship with you, especially with it coming beneath that Two of Cups. That is a powerful combination, guys. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, right on top of each other. This tells us your person is going to be ready for union. They have been preparing the whole time you've been away. That is why this reading started with the Four of Swords. That is about their healing. That is about them preparing to look within themselves to identify that shadow side, that harsh side, that side that they've tried to hide away from you and from others, even from themselves. But you, through your light and through your love, you've highlighted to this person through that reflection what they have needed to work on. And they have resisted doing that work, and they are probably taking longer than they should have, and they are aware of that as well. But this person doesn't want to waste any more time. This person wants to return, and they want to show you that they're ready for love, that they're ready for you, that they're ready for romance, and that they're not going to hold back anymore or bring unnecessary conflict, drama, and chaos into this relationship for the two of you anymore either. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Ace of Wands. You guys know I love the Ace of Wands no matter which deck it's in. Ace of Wands gets me excited because the Ace of Wands is truly about starting over. But the Ace of Wands is also about breakthroughs, epiphanies, being able to see clearly, seeing the forest through the trees, having that spiritual awakening, having that leveling up that comes with the Judgment card. Your person definitely being focused on their growth right now, both spiritual and personal growth, because this person does not want to fail again. They see that they have failed you in the past. That is part of that Judgment card. They don't want to fail again. They're not happy with their failure. They're embarrassed because they blew it with you, and they're not going to want to blow it again. The Ace of Wands tells us that as the two of you have this fresh start with each other, this relationship is going to be at a higher vibration. And I like to use it like a video game. Let's say, for example, you guys watching the reading are on level 555 in this video game, and your person is on level 222. They are going to raise themselves up to your level at that 555 level, but then the two of you, as you come together, because you have both been through so much transformation, so much growth, both personal and spiritual, You've had awakenings, you've had breakthroughs, you've had epiphanies, you've healed, you've released, you've let go. You have done so much work as the two of you come together. Bam, it comes together at a higher vibration. What number shall we choose for this one? 999 perhaps, as we get ready for this next cycle, or 1111 as we get ready for the higher vibration cycle of the two of you coming into union with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The King of Wands. Well, the King of Wands is one of my favorite characters because the King of Wands has a lion and beautiful sunflowers and a beautiful staff that is a wand. But the King of Wands is someone who follows through. The energy of the King of Wands is not one who sits idly by, although this person has perhaps been idle. They've been procrastinating, perhaps. They've been taking their time. Maybe they are taking longer than what you think they should be taking. But it's important that we remember that change is a process and change takes time, especially when it involves healing, especially when that healing is something that is from very deep-rooted things, insecurities, old wounds and baggage, perhaps from childhood, perhaps from way long ago, 10, 20, 30 years ago. For some of you, for your person, that stuff is not easy to heal. That stuff requires work. And it does require us looking at our shadow side. And doing that shadow work is a lot of work, guys. For those of you that have done it, kudos to you, because that is a difficult thing to go through. It is hard work. You are having to really look at that shadow and go, oof, this thing really needs to go, and this needs to go, and this needs to go. And that is what your person has been doing. But the energy of the King of Wands is someone who takes action, someone who follows through, because the King of Wands is all about fire, being ruled by fire, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And fire moves, doesn't it? Very quickly in the real world, but also in the world of tarot. But with the King of Wands, it is about courage, confidence, determination. It is about your person moving mountains if they have to. It is about them crossing the mountains and moving the mountains to you if they need to do that. Whatever this person needs to do with the King of Wands energy here, they are going to do it because this person is not going to fail again. This person is not going to let you down again, which is why they are making sure that they are absolutely ready and on the other side of this transformation, which has required patience on your part. And that's part of that Seven of Pentacles as well. Because change, leopards don't change their spots overnight, and neither is your person. But they are growing, evolving, and changing, and they know that they need to return to you, and they are going to return. They are just saying that it's time for me to tie off these loose ends, but I am going to get moving. And you know what, guys? The energy of the Ace of Wands and King of Wands combined is a powerful combination about movement. So although it has been taking this person time to grow, evolve, and change, what I really feel from this combination of the Ace of Wands and King of Wands is about movement. Movement is coming. Change is coming faster than what you probably realize for many of you watching the reading, because there is this intensity that is building in the collective, and you are all feeling it. And if you are feeling it, this person is feeling it as well. And that intensity is urging this person forward. It is helping them find that courage, that confidence, that power, that strength that they need to reach out and start bridging the distance between the two of you. But your person is going to follow through and take action. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is happening? And this is the Eight of Wands. Just as I was talking about movement, the Eight of Wands shows up. And the Eight of Wands is definitely about a lot of movement. The Eight of Wands is about sudden and swift movement, actually, especially combined with the King and the Ace. But the Eight of Wands is also about communication. The Eight of Wands is about your person opening the lines of contact between the two of you, which is what needs to happen for all of this to start manifesting in your life. But they will do that because this Two of Cups and Ten of Cups are a powerful combination about reconciliation, about reunion, but ultimately about your person wanting to have this partnership with you, this relationship with you, because they know that there's a destiny here between the two of you. But Eight of Wands, it is about things moving really quickly. And things probably did move really fast between the two of you when you started spending time together. Is that how it was for you guys watching the reading? That is how these connections move. They move and groove with a passion and an energy that can sometimes be so very overwhelming because you want to consume each other. You want to spend every waking moment together. You want to talk all the time. And it's like you can just live on this energy of this connection like you are walking on sunshine or dancing on sunshine. You don't need sleep. You don't need food. It's just that you can thrive on the energy of this love and this connection that is here between the two of you. So my point there is, when this person comes back, it will probably also have a tendency to zoom along again. And if it does go too quickly, it is okay for you to tap the brakes. Remember, this person needs to show you that they've changed. They need to show you that they are willing to put forth the effort, energy, and love back into this connection in ways that they haven't done before, which is what they're going to do. But if it's going too fast for you, it's okay for you to slow it down a little bit and allow the connection to develop very naturally between you. Coming from the bottom, we do have Strength, the Ten of Swords, and the Empress. Well, with the Strength card being here, I feel that this is about how strong this connection is between you and this person. There is a strong, endless, infinite love that the two of you share with each other. Your person has always been aware of it, just like you have. This connection is probably the most powerful thing that you have ever experienced or been through in your lives, because that is how these connections work. Strength is ruled by Leo. You have inspired this person. You have encouraged them to change. You have caused them to look within to be able to identify those things that they have needed to work on. Staring that little shadow of themselves, that shadow side, boldly in the face you did and told them that they needed to get this together and that they needed to work. Now, whether you did that verbally, for some of you, you probably did, you possibly did, but for others, it's just something that they felt. It's just something that was this energetic conversation, this telepathic conversation that the two of you had with each other. But they are being inspired for this growth, this change, and this transformation that they have needed for a very long time. We do have the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is about your person acknowledging that, well, they don't like their life without you. They see that when they betrayed you, they betrayed themselves. When they abandoned you, they abandoned themselves. And they have felt really crappy about all of this the entire time you've been away from each other. But what else I'm hearing from the Ten of Swords today, we have to consider the Ten of Swords resolves to the number 1. So the One of Swords, it's like this Ace of Wands, right? So during this time that you've been away from each other, this person has had a lot of clarity, a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of understanding, giving them the courage, the confidence that they need to open the lines of communication and get contact flowing back and forth between the two of you. But with the Ten of Swords, it is about your person not liking their life without you, which is why they want to get you back. It's why they want to start again. It's why they know that they need to stop wasting time and start showing up, which is the combination of the Ace, the 8, and the King of Wands. Your person may be returning here fairly soon for some of you. I wish I could say that they're all going to come back next week for all of you. But your person truly needs to be on the other side of all of this stuff. You don't want them to come back half-cooked or half-baked. They need to come back to you when they are free and clear of whatever has held them back, to make sure that they never go down that path of being an ostrich, becoming a ghost, sticking their head into the sand or going into this extended silence ever again. We also have the Empress here on the table today. Excuse me. And the Empress is about your person acknowledging that they are so very attracted and turned on by you. They feel this deep sense of attraction and love for you as well with the Empress. It is about them acknowledging that the two of you belong together. It is about them acknowledging that you are the ideal partner for them, very much supporting the Star as well. But the Empress is also about long-term partnership, and one that generally involves marriage. But that is a personal preference and choice that the two of you will make as you start talking and spending time and rebuilding this relationship again. But with the Empress as well, it is about how they see you. They see you as someone who is very nurturing, very loving, very kind, very charismatic, very compassionate, very generous. They see you as someone who is able to give them a lot of insight, guidance, and inspiration in their life when they have needed it. And they are missing that aspect of your presence around them at the moment, but also there is an abundance of love that comes with the Empress and an abundance of passion and sensuality as well. And this person sees you as the whole package with the Empress card being here. But let's grab some oracle cards now and see what else is coming through for this message today. Let's see what we need to hear. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to know, please? Ooh, well, this is about beginnings. This is about the new moon, if the new moon resonates with anyone. Also, this comes with a number 2. Now, the number 2 means it could be February. It could be the 2nd of any month if those dates or times or numbers resonate with anyone. But this beginnings, I feel that this person wants this fresh start with you. And we have seen that throughout this reading, wanting to start over, wanting to reconcile, wanting to begin again, wanting this renewed sense of the hope to be restored to this connection. Your person does want to start over. Only this time, this person is not going to shy away from anything. This person is going to be all in. This person is not going to let you down. They're not going to fail you. This is about your person being determined to build a happy, healthy, thriving relationship and partnership with you that comes with that 2 and 10 of cups and with the King of Wands, who is all about showing up and showing you that they are willing to do whatever is necessary to make amends, to fix things, to keep this relationship for the two of you on the right track moving forward. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Ooh, blossoming. This says flower moon. Well, I feel that this is about your relationship blossoming as this person returns. It's interesting because the 7, that is interesting. I'll tell you why. Because the 7 of Pentacles is about the seeds have been planted, and it's like you're just watering things and waiting for things to grow, because the seeds of this relationship between you and your person have been planted. It's just that your person wasn't watering this relationship in the past, but they're going to be, because they're going to be all in and fully invested in this connection with you. But then we have this blossoming card, which is as well about planting the seeds and then allowing things to blossom and grow and change and evolve between the two of you, which is what is going to happen here. But this blossoming card comes with number 33. If anyone resonates with number 33, now that can be, well, it can be March 3rd. It can be the number 6. It can be the 6th of the month. It can be June. If that resonates with anyone, those dates, those times, or those numbers. I just want to look something up really quick about this blossoming card in the book. This is interesting. This is what it says. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds, physically and metaphorically, so that they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. Now, I actually do feel that this is close, and I've said that already in this reading. I feel that things are definitely approaching this place where your person is getting ready to start appearing in your life. It also says Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure. That's what that Seven of Pentacles is about. Fear of success. Fear of change. Fear of what people think. And it says, I could go on, but know if we can release the useless fears, and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. So I don't use the books very often, guys, but I did want to look something up because about that Seven of Pentacles, it just got me really intrigued there for a moment. But this connection for you and your person is blossoming because they are getting rid of their fears. And as the two of you come back together, this relationship is going to grow stronger. It is going to thrive. It is going to be happy. It is going to be healthy because your person has been growing during the time you've been away from each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? The Path. This card comes with number 8. Now, number 8 can be August. It can be the 8th of the month. But this rickety little ladder here. Remember we talked earlier about how your person was raising their vibration? That is what this is about. Your person raising themselves up to be able to meet you at your level, to be able to meet you where you are, to be able to meet you where you stand in that higher frequency. And that is going to give this connection for the two of you much greater stability and staying power to hit that place of the Ten of Cups happily ever after. But now I'm hearing that song, Josh Groban, I think, you raised me up so I can stand on mountains. You have raised this person up. You have given them courage and confidence. You have lifted them up in ways that they are very surprised at how you have lifted and raised them up, actually. And you are going to see this person return to you with so much gratitude and appreciation for how you have inspired them to grow, evolve, and change, for how you have been there with them and for them through thick and thin, for how you have given them this time away from you, the time and space so that they can work on themselves, so that they can return in this much better space than they were before. But let's see what else is coming through, please. I should have been as open with you as you are with me. Yes, they see that now, and they are going to be so much more open with you as they come back, no longer holding back their feelings. This person is going to be able to show up and show you and tell you how they feel, because that is the energy of the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands, not holding anything back. So let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I am done procrastinating. Well, that actually makes sense with the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and that 8 of Wands. There cannot be much more procrastination with that combination of cards, because that is all about sudden, quick, swift movement coming at you out of left field, coming at you out of nowhere. And this time for procrastination does need to come to an end. It is time for talking. It is time for mending. It is time for loving. And the two of you starting to rebuild this relationship again. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I miss walking hand in hand with you. I feel like your person misses so much more than that. They miss holding your hand. They miss looking at you. They miss touching you. They miss spending time with you. They miss just feeling your presence and your energy all around them. But they do miss walking hand in hand. Don't you miss holding your person's hand? It is such a sweet, romantic gesture to be able to hold hands with that person. If we're sitting and watching television, if we're sitting and eating dinner, or if we're sitting in the car, if we are on the plane, on the train, if we are going for walks, wherever, to just hold hands and hold tight to each other. And I feel this person misses that energy exchange that comes from holding hands. Because your hands, when you are connected by holding hands with each other, you do transfer this powerful energy back and forth. But let's see, that is thunder boomers that you're hearing, guys, in the background. That is what that noise is. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. And that thunder booming just started. I want to watch the sunset with you. They'd like to watch the sun rise as well. This person wants to spend time with you is what this is about. This is a very romantic gesture, a very romantic comment. And I feel that what this is saying is they want to spend time with you, holding hands with you as you sit wherever, in the backyard, in the car, on the beach, by the lake, in the park, and just watch the sunset. Just holding hands and just holding on to each other. Because this person misses you. And that has been throughout this reading, although we haven't really talked about it that much. We've talked about their love for you and how they see this connection moving forward. But as well, with that Ten of Swords that's buried under here somewhere, that is a card of deep longing. It is a card of regret. It is a card of heartache and heartbreak as well. Your person missing you, longing for you, wanting to get you back, knowing what they have to do to get you back as well, which is about pressing that little round or square or whatever shape green button is on their phone, letting their fingers do the dialing, letting their fingers do the walking, to open these lines of communication for the two of you so that you can start spending time together again, so that you can have that sweet encounter that comes with that Two of Cups. Because I do feel this person wants to look in your eyes. They want to look into your eyes. They want you to look into theirs. And they want to share so much with you as you are sitting or standing, talking to each other, being completely honest and open with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. What is Spirit sharing with the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? Loyalty, trusting, reliability, and believing. Well, I feel this person is going to make sure that you feel that you can trust them again, that you can believe in them again by showing up and being reliable, by being accountable and being responsible. And that is the energy of that King of Wands. Your person's not going to want to let you down again. We've talked about that throughout this reading as well. But they also want to be loyal. And they want to build a better relationship moving forward. And they want to build that with you side by side is what keeps coming through. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit share with the collective? Hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. I love those sunflowers. There's sunflowers on that King of Wands as well. Expecting, faith, manifesting. Your person has been trying to manifest what they need in order to come back. Your person does not want to fail you. They don't want to blow it. This person knows they need the right words. They know that they need to be on the other side of all of their stuff. But they are also having faith in themselves that they're going to get it done. And they are having faith in this connection and faith in the divine. That you're going to welcome them back, that you are going to welcome them home to you and to the intensity of this connection and of this love that is here between the two of you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. This applies to twin flames as well, so please only take that as it resonates. These are divine counterpart readings, and I feel the thing with this is that this person feels this deep love for you, and they have now a much greater understanding and awareness of this connection. And with this unity, they are wanting this union with you that comes with that 10 and 2 of Cups. But this person understands that there is this soul deep love between the two of you. They have never felt or encountered a connection like they have with you ever before. Have you guys watching the reading? And they know that they never will again either. Telling us with the star card that is down here that you're the one. And they've always known and believed that you're the one, and they still believe it. That your person is definitely much more open to this connection, and having conversations about it is also the key point with this soulmates card. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Beginnings. Well, this person wants to try again. They want to start over. And we have talked about that through the reading, or throughout the reading rather. That's how we talked about the Two of Cups, your person wanting to reconcile, wanting to reunite, wanting to begin again. But what a powerful fresh start it will be with that Ace of Wands energy. Being at a different level, being in a different vibration, both of you having gone through so much growth and transformation during this time that you have been away from each other, literally preparing for union, because we can really see that in this reading today. And this will be a new direction because your person's not going to run off in that opposite direction ever again because they want to continue on this journey with you. They want to try again. But it's more than trying. It is about making it happen. It is about doing what is necessary and rising to the challenge because that is what they have been doing. By doing that healing, by releasing, by letting go, by doing shadow work, by spending time in self-reflection, by going through what they need to go through so that they can return, so that this connection for the two of you can thrive, so that you can rebuild it and make it stronger, happier, and healthier, because your person desires this partnership with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.